everyone. Welcome to the drill, or what we like to call, this is not a drill. So, as you all know, we are currently in a public health pandemic. So, we are, as Black Lives Matter, we are trying to transition over to the internet. The way that we're trying to move forward is basically moving all our campaigns online in the interest of all of our organizers and in the interest of the community. So we're going to be getting started really soon as people start trickling in. My name is Megan Castillo, and I am a Black Lives Matter activist. If we are hoping that you send your questions via the question box down below. And we're going to be getting started. We have a long list of panelists. I'm going to be reading from my notes. So on our list, we have Dr. Emily Bargoma, who's a molecular biologist. We have Dr. Brandy Cross, who is a biochemist. We have Timon Durrett, who's an actor and emergency preparedness advocate. We have Akili, who is a veteran organizer. Billy and Godson, who is a Black community safety provider. We have Marcella Riley, who is a gig economy worker. And Dr. Anthony Radcliffe, who is a professor. So while we wait for more folks to trickle in, we want you to grab some water, grab some notes, and we are hoping to basically share critical information and lessen the risk and increase preparedness for Black Los Angeles. This is our efforts to maintain mutual aid, and we hope that you are ready. We're going to bring on Marcella Riley, who is going to give us some tips and tricks on alternative work during this tumultuous time. Hi there, how are you?
Hello.
Hey. Our fellow BLM member.
Hi. Yeah, I'm Marcella. I'm a content creator. I create content full time, so I do a lot of freelancing. So I'm going to provide you guys with some info that helps me out when I'm looking for work. First off, if you guys have been told not to go back to work, you should definitely apply for unemployment. Get that done as soon as possible. It doesn't kick in immediately, but at least you'll have some income coming in, a few weeks from now if you do need that income. So for me, when I look for freelance jobs, I mainly work at home, so I use the same resources that a lot of us know about, like Indeed and Craigslist. With Craigslist, you gotta still be careful. There's still some scammy stuff out there, so just make sure you read it and make sure that you're doing your due diligence. If it doesn't seem right, it doesn't feel right, then it probably isn't legit. If you look through Indeed, you can find a lot of work from home or remote work on Indeed. Those are pretty legit. Glassdoor, is also a really good resource. And then also, I use a website called builtinla.com. Builtinla.com is where a lot of tech companies go to find people. They primarily source. It can be either remote or in office, so it depends. But I find a lot of work. That's builtinla.com. This was a one that I stumbled upon over the summertime. Weed Maps. If you go to Weed Maps, the dispensaries post jobs on there, so they usually look for drivers or bud tenders. I know we're supposed to be staying inside, but you got to get what you got to get. So check out Weed Maps, check out the dispensaries. Sometimes there's stuff on Weed Maps. Then also we're on Instagram, so use those hashtags. Search for hiring in LA, jobs in LA, whatever your expertise is in. So like I do a lot of graphics design, so I'll put like a graphics designer jobs or gigs like that. Also Twitter and Facebook, LinkedIn. Those you don't have to use hashtags. Just search for different things. The search uses the whole chat box to find what you're looking for. So I found a lot of work through Facebook groups. There's a lot of groups that are primarily for like entertainers. I know LA is full of entertainers, so there's gigs that are not entertainment gigs, but are to help entertainers find gigs. So there's tons of groups like that on Facebook. So just do a search for that. Also, so my lifesaver, what keeps me afloat, is going to resources like Upwork.com. Upwork.com is where essentially it allows you to work from home full time. That's basically what I do. I work from home, and I find people from all over the world. That's what's great about it. It connects you to everybody, everywhere. To sign up, it's free. When you submit to opportunities, they make you do what's called connect. You have to send a certain amount of connects to those employers. And connects can be, you might need to have between one or I've seen at most 6 connects. When you sign up, they give you, I think, 20 free connects, and then from there you have to pay. The fee for, I think, 10 connects is like $1. If you want a membership, it's like $12 or $14. So it's not like anything ridiculous. And I have found it very worth it. The money I've put into it, I've gotten back times like over 10 times over. Like it's definitely helped me out a lot. Wow. Another resource is freelancer.com. I haven't used them, but I know a lot of other freelancer folks who put their work on there as well. And then Fiverr.com with the Fiverr.com. There you're gonna find it might be tougher to find freelance work there, but you will be able to get you might be able to get something. Just be careful because they don't protect you. They don't protect the freelancers, so be careful with that. Whereas like Upwork, there's things that you can do to protect yourself and the client, so that you will always get your money when you do the work. You get paid. Fiverr it can be kind of sketchy, so be careful with that. And if you're like, okay, well, I don't really know if I have any skills or anything that would fit these platforms, you probably do. People have put on like I will sing for you, I will do voiceovers for you. People do copywriting on there. Any kind of skill you have, you can put it on Upwork or Fiverr.com. And if you're still like, I still don't have any skills, I learned how to design websites using a website called lynda.com. I think it's now LinkedIn. It's now linked to LinkedIn. But lynda.com, just go on there and you can look at all the videos, the ones that you like the best, and then learn anything you can. And I'm serious, like that's how I started out. I just started learning stuff and then just started putting it out there. And then eventually I found my niche, and then that became graphics design and web designing. So now that's what I do full time. So that's where I've been finding work. You have to be patient with it though. Don't give up. It can be hard. Stay confident. Outside of that, if you have to go outside, the other resources would be Postmates. They're pretty quick. If you need to do something really quick, Postmates is great. It doesn't pay very well, so just keep that in mind. Postmates, Lyft, and Uber. They're all still accepting applications, but you have to be safe with what's going on. So that's pretty much how I find work, and that's how I've been able to survive. I work from home. I'm at home right now, like we all are, and that's basically where I've been this whole time.
Awesome. Well, you know what? That's such valuable information. Please stay tapped in, everyone who's viewing right now. Marcella just dropped a lot of helpful websites to find alternatives to work. Those who have been who are going through it right now. I mean, I don't mind sharing, but I am not working right now either. So we're all going through it, but we're going to get through it, and I think that's the important part of forums like this. So I really appreciate your time, Marcella. Appreciate you. Alrighty, thank you. So we want to check in and see if Dr. Radcliffe is still in, or if Baba Keely is on to join us. And if they are not, then we are going to close out our session. But in the meantime, please do stay tapped in. A few things that you can do to get involved with Black Lives Matter Los Angeles and to continue on with mutual aid is 1, text 5 friends to invite them to participate in BLMLAs. This is not a drill that's happening right now, so tell them to try to find the live that I've posted, because it's going to stay up for at least another 24 hours. Also, tell them to call in to check in on elders and physically challenged family and friends and neighbors. We also want you to share BLMLA social media handles with your followers and friends so that they can stay plugged in to our work, and be sure to go to our website at blmla.org and get tapped in there so that you can sign up for our newsletter. Well, we appreciate all of you, and also feel free to donate to your Black-led grassroots organizations. Shameless plug, donate to us at gofundme.com/BLMLA. And please do stay tapped in. We appreciate all of you for tuning in. During these times, we definitely have to lean on each other. So appreciate you all. All right, that's it for today. Enjoy.